Hello Gemini, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I hope that all is going well with you. It's kind of cold and wintry where I'm at, but that's life. It's beautiful in the other seasons. But anyway, this is your reading for October the 26th through the 31st, the last week of October. 2 cards fell out for you. This is the first one that fell out. I had it here, attachment, and I thought, you know, I think I know what that means, but let me look it up. I'm going to read the little blurb about it, so be patient, because believe me, it's well worth it, and it might trigger something in you that says, oh my gosh, that's exactly what's happening. But this is card number 5, and then the caring connection. This is something that's probably not even developed yet. It's like the brand new beginning of the possibility, or it could just be your dreaming and wishing that this would come along. Card number 14. So that's 5 and 5. That's 10. But read it as you need to. All right, so it says for attachment, this card here, it says perceived need and the choice to let go. In the upright position, this card reveals that your passage forward is being stopped by strong attachments to old patterns or people from the past. The chain at your wrist is bolted to fear from the past, or, can you see that? It's kind of dark. It's bolted to fear from the past, or deception or desperation about the future. Let me read that last sentence. The chain at your wrist is bolted to fear from the past or desperation about the future. Although you may wear the mask of pretense or even contentment, you simply can't seem to go forward. The stuff that's keeping you stuck could be physical addictions, emotional patterns, or even old relationships. Are you living in fear, addicted to old, unhealthy habits, or so desperate about the future that you can't be happy now? If so, the chains that bind you could be of your own making. This card is telling you that it's time to take the action you need to break out of your chains and move forward, to open up, to be free, healthy, and authentically happy in life. It may take some courage and effort to let go, but know that you are capable of doing it. Until you do, the difficult energy will just repeat itself, keeping you stuck. Wow, that's powerful. I hope that it makes sense to you. It may not resonate with everybody, but it's the 2 cards that came out, and they came out separately. This one was just in the last reading too, I believe, for Taurus. But anyway, it was weird that it came out because I shuffled this whole deck again. But anyway, let's get going on your tarot. Let's see what's going on here. You need to let go of something. Fear. Whatever that fear is that's holding you back, because it's stopping you from proceeding. You need to take time and think about something from the past, perhaps. Maybe call a judgment on yourself and look at your past. Ask the divine to call a judgment on you so that the divine can give you steps and how to figure that out. I know it's easier said than done. I realize that. It's very difficult. Okay, the first card we get out is the Page of Swords in reverse. This tells me there's been some kind of, no truth is being spoken, but it also tells me that there's been some kind of, there's a possibility here that somebody's trying to watch you, or you're watching somebody. And I always say that it could be on Facebook, because when I flip this up, look at that little tree over there. Doesn't that look like a F? Anyway, that's me thinking. But anyway, it tells me that somebody is watching somebody, and they're trying to figure something out. they're not collecting the information, they're just observing. Because right now they feel like there may be some lies or somebody's holding back some kind of truth that should be revealed. Interesting. It could be you, Gemini. You're probably, oh yes. Think about it. The attachment card that I just read, there's fear, repetitive relationship issues. This is you. You're finding out any negative information you can about whoever is possibly approaching you about a relationship. And you've already got your guard up. And you're already trying to see the negative before you even begin to look at the positive. Because this is not looking for this is looking for lies. It's like you're already self-sabotaged yourself before you even open or give somebody a chance. That's where the negativity is coming from. But I don't know what causes it other than what I read in that book. That's exactly what this is. It's you're already getting your guard up and looking for something negative to shut it down. Gosh. That is self-sabotage for sure. Because there could be a caring connection in your life right now too. And this could be what's happening. It's triggering your, not anxiety, but it's triggering your fear, your disappointments, your emotional upsets. It's triggering past relationships that are repetitive. It's like one after the other, and you're not getting anywhere that's more permanent and easy for you. So, you know, wait, did I just flip that? Did I flip it? I don't know. I don't think I did. I usually don't, but if I did, excuse me. But this is good though, to have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. This tells me that you are aware of all these hurts, pains, emotional, bad relationships that keep repeating over and over. I call it like a baggage. If you don't take care of it, it's going to follow you from one situation to the next. And it could be with work. It could be with love, partnerships, anything. But the good thing about this being in reverse, it is telling me that you're beginning to look at that and determine for yourself, where did I get messed up at, and which one of these wands are the one that's really, really killing me, that's making me feel like I can't move forward. Yeah. And see, you're already holding on to one already, but this one, you might end up dropping whatever this is if you don't, you know, work on your inner self. If you do this work, you know, I can see that maybe you want to back off on somebody if somebody's approaching you, because you know you've got your inner work to do. That I can agree with. But if you do that inner work, look at how beautiful you'll turn out to be. You will be the Empress. Loving, nurturing, all the wonderful stuff. You could be a mom. You might have children even. This could be for an older person. It doesn't matter. Middle-aged, or even young. Oh my gosh, look at that. All you have to do is the inner work. And like I said, I know that's easier said than done. I know it. But you are aware of it. You are aware of it, or it wouldn't show up in reverse. And I don't think that I flipped the card. I usually would never do that. I would go sideways. But I'll look back on the video and forgive me if I did, but I think it was like it was. Let's see what else we have here. The Sun card, that tells me there's a blessing, a new beginning in almost every aspect of your life, if you choose. Here you are again. See now, oh my gosh, that really got bent. This card is telling me that normally It would be in the upright, meaning that you're blocking opposition, people that are after you, that want to stir up trouble, or, you know, people that you're not really comfortable with, or that are naysayers. But in the reverse, it tells me that you're stepping down from that. You're going to be more open to having other people approach you. Maybe a bad relationship from the past, whatever that might be to you, maybe you have not let go of that one that maybe was so special to you that it broke you internally. And if that's the case, I can see why you were blocking off all these people. You never let it go. If there's one person in your life from your past that you were in love with so deeply, it didn't work for some reason or another, you are the one that never let it go. Or you have the fear that that type of relationship will happen again, that you'll fall so heavily for somebody that you'll give your all. But you know not to do that, or this wouldn't be here. Just take a look at that past. It just feels like there's one. It's this one that he's holding that makes me think that one that he's still holding is the one that you're not letting go of. And I don't know what it is, but it is in reverse, which tells me you're attempting to. So it's got something to do with one certain relationship that was so special to you. It was hard to let go of it, and you probably may not have let go completely. Oh, well, Hierophant reverse tells me there's an end of a contract. Now, an end of a contract with work, possibly. It could be work, but at this point, I don't know for sure. I'm going by this more than anything, but let's keep going. Let's keep going. The Hierophant reverse means this is the end of a marriage. It's the end of a romance situation. Could be a contract with work, or a breaking contract with a company that you've worked with, because the wands also deal with careers. I think it's more personal than that. Yeah, you are making plans. You have already, I think you've started to work on this. I don't think you realize it, that it's not done. It wouldn't have shown up if it wasn't done completely. But it is diminishing. It is, you are working on it. It's just not completely done. And to be honest with you, none of our karmic situations from the past are ever done unless you close them out completely. But then, lo and behold, there comes another karmic situation. So we're always getting rid of karma, in a sense. You're making plans about moving. You sure are. You want to take a chance and move maybe somewhere across the world. There's a calling for you, for sure. A deep calling to move. And it could be anywhere. He's got the globe in his hand, the world. You could choose to go anywhere you want to. But it would be grateful if you could just take care of that first. And I think you are. I think once you get this taken care of, that's when you're really... This contract could be the contract between you and the past that you're breaking. You're done with it. You got trapped in something that just repeated over and over and over, and now you're done. It's done. This is beautiful. These three, that's you. Cleared up and ready to move on. Feeling beautiful and gracious, and the happiest card in the deck. And this card also, by the way, says whatever you're asking, the answer, I believe, is yes. Yeah, see, all of this side here is all about anxiety, trouble, pain, misery. There was a break in a contract with somebody. This is your last one, though. I hope. And this is the best idea you can have. This is Taurus, Virgo, Taurus again. Now, with this Hermit card, this tells me that you definitely are taking an opportunity to go within. With anybody that uses this card, the answers are already within you. You just have to take the effort to look and look in the right direction, because there is answers within this energy of the Hermit. It's beautiful. So you may have somebody that's been waiting to see you, but they know the divine is probably holding them back until you get this worked out. Once you get this cleared out and realize what it is and figure out what you need to do to let it go, then this is going to come into your life. A caring connection. It's going to start off real easy and simple. Look at this. This is the card I put out for who I'm reading for, just in case I forget. Gemini, look at that. These two cards, the woman is in the front and the guy's behind her on both of these. And this is called the Lovers, because you are the Lovers from the Major Arcana. Look at that. Oh my God. Wow. And look at this. Beautiful. The Ten of Swords in reverse. This is diminishing. This is the last stage of this hurt and pain. And multiple people have hurt you in one way or another. You're letting it go. You're letting it go. Oh my gosh. That is so sweet. Oh, let's get one card from the universe. Be open to success. Card number 7. That is the 7. The High Priestess? Oh my lordy. Let's read it. Look at all the wonderful things you can do when you listen to your divine guidance. You've balanced so many different priorities and have come out a winner. There will be a lot of recognition and praise headed your way, but don't be shy. Allow others to shower you with the gratitude you deserve. Oh my gosh, that's really beautiful. I can't think of the 7. Hold on one second. Bear with me 1 second, please. Ah, it's the Chariot. Karmic path. The chariot. Oh, look at that. It is a chariot. Look at that. That's a big wheeled chariot. It's beautiful. Anyway, that's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope that this helps you. And until I see you next week, namaste.